Hello, beautiful. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl, and this is Your Journey Yoga. I hope you're doing spectacular today, and it's just going to get better and better and better. So today, just a quick in and out. Like I always tell you guys, it's about consistency, right? It doesn't have to be a 90-minute yoga practice. It can be a 10-minute yoga practice. It can be a 5-minute yoga practice. But what it is it's something each and every day that you come back to, and you give yourself some time to reflect, to be present, to move, and to tie those movements in with your breath. Moving your body in all different directions, letting go of stress and tension. That's what it's about. All right, so sitting in a cross-legged position, if that is okay for you, adjusting however you need to if that's not great. We're going to inhale and reach to the sky. And as you exhale, release that right hand down, left arm up and over. Just creating that movement, you guys. Feeling the breath. Inhale, reach to the sky. Both arms come up. Exhale, other side. Take it up and over. Oh, reach, 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 reach. Inhale, both arms come up. Let's do that one more time. Each side, up and over. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, once again, to the left. Inhale, reach it up. Both arms come up. Interlace your fingers, bring your hands behind your head. And as you exhale, gently pull the chin towards the chest. Close those elbows around the ears. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Elbows are wide. Release your hands. Let's sweep that left foot around behind us, coming into a Z position. Sitting up nice and tall, hands on either side. I want you to feel that length in your spine, and I want you to press that left hip towards the earth. Do you feel that stretch through that hip crease, down that IT band? Yeah. Now let's transition those hands along the outside and the inside of that right leg, and we're going to walk the hands forward. Just coming forward, right out over that right knee. Stacking the hands or stacking fists. Relaxing the weight of the upper body down. If you like, you can extend those arms out and release all the way down. So you just decide what's the best place for you to be. Right here in this. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. One hand on either side of the knee. And we're going to switch sides. Whoop, sweep those feet around. And let's take those hands on either side. Sit up nice and tall. And we're going to work to press now that right hip. Oh, you feel that? So my left knee just lifted a little bit. So your body's going to figure out a way to make things easier. I'm going to work to press that knee back down and keep that right hip down. So that might be, if your knee is like, yeah, that's not good, guys, adjust so that there's not that pressure and there's not that pain. Okay, so noticing the difference and knowing the difference between hurts so good and hurts not so good. Okay, so we really want to be mindful of those things. I want you to feel the length as you extend through those arms. Feel how that shoulder's kind of depressed down and it activates. We get that active stretch through the neck and the shoulders. Breathe. Now let's transition. Hands to either side of that left knee, lengthening through the crown of the head. Let's slowly walk it forward. And again, you can extend those arms out. You can stack your hands. You can stack fists. And just let your body relax and sink into this. So we're not forcing anything. So I'm not pressing that right sit bone back to the mat. I'm just folding forward and feeling that great stretch through my hip, that release in that lower back. Promoting mobility through the hips, a little stretch for that IT band. Just a great opportunity to find those big, full, deep breaths. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. We're going to turn towards the top of our mat, and we're going to open up those feet nice and wide. Knees are bent. We're going to reach down, taking a hold along the shins or down towards the ankles, and we're just going to round it over. A little tuck of your chin towards your collar or towards your chest. Can you feel that stretch all the way down your back? That feels pretty amazing. Now let's transition those hands forward, reaching out. If you're like, oh, I don't like that, bring your hands back to where they were. Again, a little tuck of the chin. So anytime, guys, if I give you the suggestion to come to a deeper spot and it doesn't feel good, you do not have to be there. Keeping that core strong, we slowly walk those hands back up. And let's crisscross those legs once again. We're going to bring the hands forward towards the top of the mat. So this can be a little bit challenging. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift our bum, and we're either going to walk, step, or hop back to plank. So we lift our bum, walk, step, or hop to plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And lift those hips to down dog. And let's bend that right knee. Left heel presses towards the mat. Left knee bends. Right heel down. And just walk it out. Alternate bending those knees. As you exhale, let both heels sink. And we shift our weight to our left foot. Right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through between the hands. Back knee comes to the mat. Untuck those toes, lift your chest. Place your hands to the top of that right thigh. Lean in. Breathe. We're going to cross that left hand to the outside of the right knee. Right arm is going to extend back to a diagonal line. And we're going to open up those fingers. We're going to reach through those right fingertips, pressing with that right hand against the knee. Keeping that right knee in line with that hip. A little tuck of your chin. Oh my goodness, down towards that right collarbone. So there are so many things going on right now. Can you feel them all? Lift that right arm, circle it back up and over. Release both hands to your thigh and just lean in. Now let that right hand rest on the thigh. Left arm extends out and arch it back. A little or a lot. We inhale it back up, releasing that left hand to the inside of the right foot. Rotate your body and extend. Right arm to the sky. Reach high as you can reach. As you exhale, release that right hand down. One hand on either side of your foot. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. Add a flex to that right foot, a bend to that right knee, and draw your heel towards your bottom. Left heel pressing towards the mat. We extend right leg to the sky and exhale, sweep that right knee through. Foot to the inside to pigeon. Untuck those toes, lift the chest, and breathe. If that lower back is not in love with this pose, bring the hands forward, take some of that arch out of your back. Back feels good, stay up nice and tall. Breathe. Let's bring that right hand to the outside of the knee. Left arm reaches out, circles around. Let's draw that back foot in. Taking a hold of that back foot if you can find it, and drawing your heel in towards your bottom. Gently releasing the foot, circling that left arm back up and over, hand on either side of your knee. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back. Extend right leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. Inhaling to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. Shifting your weight to your right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Back knee to the mat. Untuck those toes. Lift the hands, placing the hands to the top of that left thigh, and go ahead and lean in. Oh, that feels so good down the front of that right leg. Breathe. Now we're going to cross that right hand to the outside of the left knee, and we're going to reach that left arm back. Oh, in that diagonal line, keeping that chest lifted, reaching through those left fingertips, using that right hand to gently pull the body around for a deeper rotation. Breathe. A little tuck of your chin back towards that left collarbone. Gently pressing that right shoulder down and away. Oh my goodness, you feel all those different sensations. Just feels so good. My body is saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. Lifting that left arm, circling it back up and over. Placing that left hand to the top of the thigh. Right arm extends out. Lift it high. Arch it back. A little or a lot. As those hips press forward and we reach back, there's this long stretch that happens all the way down the right side of your body. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Place your right hand to the inside of your left foot. Rotate your body and extend. Left arm to the sky. Reach it up. High as you can reach. Breathe. Exhaling and releasing that left hand down. One hand on either side of the foot. Tuck the toes. Lift your hips. Sweep it back. And extend left leg to the sky. Open up those hips. Add a flex of that left foot and a bend of that left knee. Draw your heel toward your bottom. Right heel pressing into the mat. Find your breath. Once again, extending that left leg, and let's sweep that left knee through. Foot to the inside to pigeon. And again, we come up nice and tall unless the lower back is not in love with that, and we need to bring those hands forward a little bit. Make that happen. Otherwise, up nice and tall, and just let your body sink to where it's ready to go. Right arm extends out, circle it around, and let's draw that back foot in. Take a hold of that back foot if you can find it, and work to pull, oh my goodness, that heel in towards your bottom. And that beautiful stretch to the front of that right shoulder as you've taken a hold along the inside or the arch of your foot. Breathe. Close your eyes, present right here. Whatever your body's telling you. Listen to it. And gently releasing the foot, circling that right arm back up and over, hand on either side of your knee. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend left leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. Inhaling to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And sit it back to child's pose. Knees can be together or apart. Just relax. Breathe. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. We're going to bring both hips to the right or to the left, feet to the right. Bringing that right hand to the outside of the ankle, left arm reaches to the sky. And as you exhale, lean, lean to the right. And take it up and over, releasing that left hand, right arm up and over, bending that left elbow, reach, reach, reach. Inhale it back up. Let's do that one more time each side. Close your eyes if you like. Just flow. Take it up and over. And coming back to center. Now a little strength challenge if you like, without the hands, or if you need the hands for support, we're going to switch to the other side. Up and down. Taking a hold with that left hand, right arm extended to the sky, lean in. Oh, that feels so good. Through the waist, through the ribs, through the arm. Inhaling it up, release that right hand down, left arm up and over, bending that right elbow, reach with those left fingertips. Inhaling it up, one more time each side. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. And up and over. If you're like, wow, Cheryl, you're groaning a lot today. Sorry about that, my body needs this today. And back to center. And let's take that left leg, crossing it up and over the right leg. So that ankle's going to come to the top of the knee, or if that's a little too far, to the bottom of the knee. And just crisscross. Wrapping the crook of that right elbow around the knee, pull it in nice and tight. And then turn and take your gaze out over that left shoulder. That left sit bone pressing towards the earth, just feeling that nice stretch in that lower back. Releasing tension in the neck as you tuck your chin. We lift our gaze, releasing that rotation, and let's switch sides. Tucking that left leg underneath, right foot up and over, and again at the top of the knee or at the base of the knee. And we're going to pull it in nice and tight, wrapping the crook of that left elbow around the knee. Sit up as tall as you can sit, pressing that right hip, sit bone towards the earth. Turn and take your gaze out over that back shoulder. Little tuck of your chin down towards your collarbone. And that gentle release as we lift our gaze, coming back to center. Let's crisscross those legs. Whatever is comfortable for you, resting your hands comfortably. If you like, palms to the sky, draping the wrists over the knees, maybe bringing your index finger to touch your thumb. Close your eyes, take a big breath in, and as you exhale, a gentle lean of the head to the right ear over the right shoulder. Just let those hands rest wherever they are. Inhaling it back up, and exhaling to the left ear over the left shoulder. And inhale it back up. And as you exhale, a gentle tuck of your chin down. Just gentle. We're not forcing it towards the chest. Big, full, deep breaths. Taking a moment to thank the mind and the body for taking this journey today. Inhale, lift your gaze. Pull the hands to heart center. I want to thank you all so much for being a part of my journey and inviting me into yours. It seriously does mean more than you could ever know. I appreciate you immensely, and I hope that you have an incredible rest of your day. Take care and be well. Until the next time. The light in me honors the light in you, which means namaste.